Hi there, this is Beebee. I'm here with my dog Ruby. This is Love on the Peacock Express. This was by request. And what else am I doing? I'm in quarantine, but this is going to kill me. I'm going to physically die, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. I already have tears. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. People are asking for this. And I started to play through it, and I was like, oh no, I can't, but I'm gonna do it. It's the MILF dating sim, because of course it is. Of course it is. And if you have seen my previous videos, you probably know which one I'm going after. So we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna get through it together. What is our name? We always just do Noodles. That's our default. Next. All right. A light breeze slips through Kite Station as the Peacock Express pulls up on the tracks. This late in the summer, it's starting to cool down, and I'm grateful for my jacket. That's not going to stop me from going on vacation. I've been waiting for months. The announcer says, please line up for the train in an orderly fashion. Oh, fuck, hold on. I added the back button for this reason. The conductor will take your passes one at a time. Despite her request, the crowd surges forward, jostling me to the very center. Dodging bags and wayward elbows, I squeeze my way into the actual line as the door to the train slides open. It's a full week trip from start to finish, weaving around the country with stops in half a dozen major cities. For once I can kick back and take the ultimate scenic route. This conductor. You would think she's a love interest. Maybe she is if you complete the other routes in the game. I don't know, but it doesn't appear that she is, so that's confusing. She says, tickets out, darlings. We have a lot of you to get through. Again with the darlings. Why the darlings? The conductor fills the doorway with a burst of flair and color, her rich red uniform lined with gold. She winks when I catch her eye. The heat rushes up to my face. It'll be a while before she gets to me, though. There's going to be a lot of winking in this game, too, just a heads up. So you're first in line, miss. She's cut off by a ticket being shoved underneath her chin. The woman in front of her is tall, silver, and sharp as a polished blade. If you would, she says. We are calling her internally, I guess, Silver Fox. The conductor says, of course, ma'am. Wouldn't want to hold up a VIP. A bright smile from the conductor goes unanswered, and when she's ripped off the tab from the ticket, the other woman vanishes inside the main car. Next. I scoot a couple steps forward when there's a gap in line, only to hear the conductor grunt with effort as two large canary yellow suitcases are urged right into her hands. Knockout, femme. Sorry, if you could help me with these real quick, I'll get out of your hair. No problem, ma'am. How many of these do you have? 5? No, 6. Excellent. It's hard not to laugh as the conductor tries to juggle the suitcase's ticket and gracefully accept the woman's apologies all at once. The passenger does her best to help, but there is just so many bags. I'll be right back, everyone. She's gone. She comes back. She returns a moment later, smoothing out the wrinkles in her vest, and calls up the next person in line. It's an older woman with her hair cut short and clean, reaching into the pocket of her jeans and taking out a brown wallet. Then she hesitates, letting that one drop before pulling a black wallet from her jacket instead. Salt and pepper butch. Here you go, miss. Head on to the back, but try not to be a stranger to everyone, okay? This is a pleasure trip. I'll keep that in mind. Wouldn't want to disappoint a lady. The scar across her mouth tugs tight when she smiles. A little flustered, the conductor waves her inside the train. And next. Oh, that's me. At least I don't have a lot of baggage to carry on board. Hello, sweetheart. Ticket, please. We're very adorable, I dare say. Here you go. She holds it up to the light for a moment before tearing off the shorter end and handing the rest of the ticket back. I wonder if the conductor likes her job. I guess I could always ask. Is this work as exciting as it looks? Her laughter is light, almost playful. I catch a twinkle in the conductor's eye as she looks me over from head to toe. What do you think? Exciting depends on your definition. It might be, depending on what you do for a living. We say, I'm a private investigator. Like the classic type, sniffing out clues, poring over files in my tiny office at home. I don't have enough cases to hire a secretary, though. Hopefully I will soon. She says, "Are you now? Interesting. Then shouldn't you know whether or not I like my job? Sharpen your eye, gumshoe." Or sharpen? Sharpen. Ew! So here's introducing us to our investigatory practice. Her clothes look brand new, like they've just come right off the rack. Either the train company changes them every season, or she hasn't been doing her job very long. So I don't think you've worked here long enough to decide. She raises her eyebrow. We all have to start over sometimes, don't we? Then we look at her face. She's definitely teasing me. That could mean that the conductor really does like her job, or she's being snarky to call attention to the obvious. Either way, she's pretty and a little older than I expected at first glance. I think you like pulling my leg. Feigning offense with a sigh, the conductor puts a hand over her heart. You wound me, young lady. Then we have to look at her hat. That's funny. The symbol on her hat doesn't match the one outside the train. That's suspicious as fuck. But I don't know. Let's just say nice hat. Now she looks even more amused. Maybe that's a good thing. Why, thank you. I had to modify it a touch myself. Before I can open my mouth again, the conductor hushes me with a light squeeze on one shoulder. Fun as it is to chat, there's plenty of people in line behind you. And I'm afraid your ticket wasn't an early bird reservation, no assigned seat. What does that mean? It means you have to choose who to share a car with. The whole passenger manifest is a mile long. So how about you make my life a little easier and choose from one of the 3 ladies that already came on board? This makes zero sense. This is entirely contrived for this game, and that's fine. I'm sure they'll all make for charming company. She holds out a tray of tickets for me, and I take a closer look. So, we're gonna have to go with this one, but she's a close second. But I don't like, rich people, so that's a mark against her. No offense to her, and I'm sure she's great. She kind of has like a drag queen look going on. I think there's a couple of things going for her, but it's just the sheer height of her hair alone. It's just not my type. So hey, let's chill out. I'm gonna have to steel myself here. We're gonna be fine. Nothing is real. I don't know what drew me to this woman. Gee, it's a mystery. Maybe it was the salt and pepper hair, or the Han Solo vibe. Fuck me. Or the scar on her lip, or the leather jacket. I point to the ticket. This one? The conductor smiles at me. I wonder if she finds something funny. And why wouldn't she? Like, that's the most obvious one you could have picked. I see. Very well. Thank you for your patience as we get everyone on board. I hope you enjoy your trip. She ushers me along with the cold courtesy of a real professional, and I find myself inside. The symbol on the side of that train kind of reminded me of a series of unfortunate events, that symbol, but I'm sure that's just coincidental. This is such a cute little backdrop. It's pretty much the main backdrop for the whole game. It shakes like this. I don't know if you can see it. To, imitate the motion of a train. It does make me a little bit nauseous, so hopefully it's not too bad for you guys, but we'll see. We say, I didn't realize a chill was settling into me until I go further inside the train and I relax in the warmth. As I walk into the train car, I take a deep breath to take in the smells of dust and clean upholstery. There she is. Oh, can you hear that music? That's a little bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Okay. On the far side of the cabin is the woman from the line with clean blah 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 blah. On the far side of the cabin is the woman from the line with clean cropped hair and jeans. She's looking through the window, but turns from it to look at me as I enter. The way she smiles at me seems like it's out of a movie. There's a pause, and it grows across her face like a realization. She hasn't even said anything, and I know I'm blushing already. She's so powerful. Is she so powerful, or are you just very, very gay? That is the question. She says, hey there. Nice to meet you. She smiles a little brighter. Hey. Looks like we'll be locked into this room together for a while. Why don't you come in and take a load off? I won't bite. I won't bite unless you want me to. This is going to be quite the journey. That's so strong. Straight out the gate with this. Straight out the gate. She moves past me to the entryway to give me space, and I drop my luggage onto my bed. When I sit down on it, I see that she hasn't stopped looking at me. I'm Victoria Rook, but please just call me Vic. Victoria Rook just doesn't sound as good. I'm Noodles. Which is such a stupid name. Okay, I hold out my hand to shake hers, and instead she bends over to kiss my fingers. Oh, wow, that's ridiculous. That. What's really bad, I was reflecting on this. I got this far and I had to turn it off. I was like, yesterday, I was like, you know what? In a video game, it's too much. It's almost like fake. But in real life, it would absolutely work. Yes, it would. The pleasure is mine, she says. I'm glad you showed up. I was afraid I'd have to go this whole journey alone. Some good company can make all the difference. Let's get to know each other better. What do you do? She's very polite, but when I'm traveling, I don't want to talk to people. I'd be scratching at the walls, like, get me out of here. While Vic looks cool and rugged, she's very friendly. It's difficult to keep from smiling back at her, almost as difficult as it is to keep myself from blushing. I'm a private investigator, we say. I don't know. I don't know if a private investigator should be announcing that all the time. I don't really know how the job works IRL. For a moment, Vic's demeanor shifts. I'm surprised to see her with that so much as that it takes her a moment. Oh, I've surprised her with that. Gotcha. I've surprised her with that so much that it takes her a moment to wipe the expression off her face. If I hadn't been trained for this sort of thing, I might have also missed the suspicion that passes over her before she relaxes back into a smile. Like in the movies, she says. She keeps talking like I didn't catch her off guard for a few seconds of awkward silence. Should I bring it up? No. It's none of my fucking business. I'm not investigating her. Let it go. She says, I loved Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That movie traumatized me. I saw it too young. Um, now I can't help but be suspicious, but that's probably just a bad habit from the job. So where are you headed, Miss Detective? She asks. We say, nowhere in particular. I'm on vacation, so I thought I'd travel around, take a train for the scenic route. She says, that's a good idea. Take advantage of your youth while you can. I guess that means you have no commitments tying you down? Back off! Back off! She winks at me for that one. What did I say? Maybe she's just doing it to make me blush, but I'm going to just pretend it isn't happening. Well, not really. I travel around a lot for jobs, so other than that and my sister, I don't have any commitments. No significant other, if that's what you're asking. She says, no boyfriend? No. Girlfriend? Not yet. Vic smiles, wise and all-knowing with the meaning in my tone. I mean, to be fair, that was a fairly obvious answer. She's been reading me like a book this whole time and telling me nothing about herself. What about you, we say. What about me? Where are you going? What do you do? Do you have a partner? She says, I'll tell you what I have. I have a ticket with my name on it for a long train ride with a beautiful woman. Ah, I can't! I'm gonna take a break. I gotta take a break. We're almost there. We're almost at 15 minutes, and then I gotta take a break. I can't let her get out of this. So do I, we say. Vic's eyes light up like I just picked up a racket to her favorite sport. I'm sure we did. You're not gonna bore me by letting me just talk about myself the whole time, will you? I have fucking tears. I have tears in my eyes. Okay. I know all about me already. Vic laughs. Fair enough. I'm heading home from a trade show. I run a motorcycle repair shop there, which... so I gotta get out and schmooze with the corporates here and there. I prefer classic bikes, but sometimes you can get to know people who know where to find older parts that haven't been in production a while. Wow, we say. She does seem like the type of woman who would ride a motorcycle. Oh, you think? I'm not sure she could be much cooler if she tried, but she keeps raising the bar. Do you ride? She asks. No, but I've always wanted to try it. It's the best. You should get someone to teach you, she says. Anyway. Vic leans against the window and fidgets with her fingers. I wonder if she's a smoker. I guess we'll find out more about our our new best friend in the next episode. I'll see you then. Bye.